It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, with me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Saint-Germain starters. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Verratti now. Meunier. Verratti. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Now that would be straightforward for any keeper. Who would be a defender when the responsibility is one of trying to shackle Neymar?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Cavani. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Now Casemiro. Force. Excellent defending. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG now with PSG a few years ago. Lee, you played against them in a pretty big contest before the big money came in.
Yeah, the semi-final in '94, the Cup Winners' Cup.
And he takes it on. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And the PSG corner. Taken short. And he cuts inside. And Neymar. And space for the cross. A really top-notch piece of defending. Clattered away. Verratti. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Karim Benzema. Casemiro. Benzema. Luka Modric. That's a lovely ball. Carvajal. Not all that convincing defensively. Simple catch, really. Verratti now. Under Herrera. Neymar. Based on recent seasons, Lee, you would think Real Madrid would expect to be going all the way to the final, but they never seem to take the group stage for granted.
No, they don't, Derek. You've got to go through this group stage in order to get to the latter stage of the competition and then win it. They expect to win it. That's the sort of football club they are. There's nothing really I don't like about this team. Everything about them. None more so than they played in my testimonial back in the early 90s.
And that was very good of them.
I know.
Well, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Under Herrera. Here is Juan Bernat. Under Herrera. Kimpembe. Neymar. Verratti. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Eden Hazard. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Kroos. And return to Casemiro. Modric. Carvajal. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Given away by Real Madrid.
Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out. Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Casemiro. Well, we tend to expect brilliance from Neymar, and a surprise when he doesn't deliver that. In the first half, not quite at his best, Lee.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Neymar. Verratti. Meunier. And moving the ball nicely. Edinson Cavani now. Bernat. Neymar. Neymar. Well read to ease the pressure. Carvajal. Modric. Karim Benzema. Hazard. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Carvajal. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Substitution it is for PSG. Edinson Cavani now. Promising looking attack from... Intelligent threaded pass here. And he's clear as lines. Meunier. Under Herrera. Di Maria. Turning in field, Angel Di Maria. Di Maria. Fired towards Edinson Cavani at the back post. Inspirational goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois.
That's what he's there for. Keep the ball out the net. Brilliant.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. The ball with Luka Modric. Hazard. Modric. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Passing it around with aplomb. In possession, Marcelo. Strong play here. Modric. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. This is Kroos. Marcelo. And options in the centre. Hazard. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. They favoured a short one here. The chance is on. Kroos. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Substitution for Real Madrid. And only 2 minutes remaining here. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Oh, nice ball. Carvajal. Isco has it. Textbook defending inside the box. The end of the story tonight, at any rate, and hardly the perfect start for Real Madrid. They'll feel that 2 points have been frittered away in their opening game.
Well, he can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now for game 2.
So how about Neymar this evening? Lee Dixon, did he influence the game enough?
Well, sometimes you lose that fight against your individual opponent. That was the case today for him. Just totally outclassed, didn't really get into the game. He needs to do better next time out.